mattering is the belief that we're a significant part of the world around us. And it's three things. It's a survival instinct. So when you were a baby and you were born, the first thing you did, researchers find, is you tilted your head upward to look for someone to value you.
Mm.
We are literally wired to search for mattering and to acquire mattering to others for our survival.
Mm.
The second is that it's a basic need. If you imagine today, you woke up, you are listening to this podcast, you got out of bed because there's a subconscious belief that we don't think about often. You believe that your life is worthy of the unrelenting attention you give it. We believe that we matter, we're significant in some way. It's the animating force of life.
Mm.
And then the third is that mattering is a universal longing. I mean, we're all searching for coherence, for organization, for the meaning of life, right? Do we matter? And so when I say that mattering comes first, especially in work, is that it's almost impossible for anything to matter to someone who doesn't first believe that they matter, right?
Mm.
Imagine today you believed that your life was insignificant, that you didn't matter, that nothing you did today mattered. This is the hallmark symptom of chronic work disengagement, clinical depression, a lot of mental health issues. It's very unlikely you would have done much of anything today.
Right.
Yet, in organizations, a majority of workers, when surveyed, indicate they feel forgotten, they feel invisible. 67% of global employees say they feel under-recognized. And this experience of anti-mattering is
I saw what you did there.
extremely prevalent, yeah, in eroding, right, people's energy and animation to get up and work and to live. And so mattering literally scientifically, biologically comes first.
Mm.
And one of the things that happens, though, is that we've relied on creating mattering. We've relied on common sense to do it. It's like mattering is about as important as eating, right? But we don't
Yeah.
necessarily think about the skills of eating. I think Stephen Covey once said that the problem with common sense is that it's not common practice.
Mm.
And for example, with mattering and creating mattering, do you know your FedEx driver's last name? Right? Do you know your teammates' strengths around you? And have you been able to name them and show them how those strengths make an impact? When's the last time you said, if it wasn't for you, to somebody and show them that they're needed? Oftentimes, when we really think about what makes it on our to-do list, the practice of creating mattering for people doesn't necessarily make it there. And in 2022, so this past year, in October, the US Surgeon General came out with a report on how to improve the nation's mental health. And one of the number one factors was improving mattering at work. So now, because I think people have experienced its absence, it's becoming more prevalent. So that's what we mean by mattering, is that people have to feel like they are cared for in order to care. And we miss that. I think we miss that leading indicator of well-being and performance.